I'm back for my week 29 update. Can't believe it's that far ahead. Like, I almost said like 10 weeks because that's what I feel like it's been. It's just 10 weeks. Let's see. Hasn't really been that eventful of a week. I did finish my master's program. Yay! So I'm done with that, and I have my weekends free to shop and do baby related stuff, so that's nice. Symptoms this week, still really tired. I still have had severe leg cramps. One night I got one in each leg. I could barely walk the next day. I got one like 2 or 3 nights ago, and I still am walking with a little bit of a limp. Like, they hurt so bad. I go to the doctor next week, and I think I'm going to say something to him again about them, because they told me calcium, you know, there's a calcium deficiency when I called them about it weeks ago. And I've really been trying, you know, to pump up the calcium. I'm not a milk drinker, but have been drinking chocolate milk. I've been taking a ton of Tums because the heartburn has been awful lately. I mean, I woke up and ate a bowl of cereal and they gave me heartburn one morning. So I've been taking Tums. Those have calcium in them. I've really been making a conscious effort, and it's just like nothing is working. I'm wondering if it could be potassium. I've heard of some people that have to have a banana a day or they cramp up, and that's great. And so I've been trying to have a banana a day, but I can only take bananas so much. It's not one of those foods that I just love and I can eat. I just kind of tolerate them. So anyway, that's not been fun, the leg cramp. It's getting harder to get in and out of bed, which makes for some fun nights having to get up and go to the bathroom so many times. But like, our mattress is up really high. We've got like a really high bed, so it's just kind of funny to like hoist myself in and out of the bed. I'm afraid I'm going to pull a muscle or something. I had one night this weekend was awful with sleep. The night before, we'd gone to Red Robin to eat. So I had a burger and I had a bunch of caffeine. So I don't know if that had anything to do with it, but I was wide awake at 3:30 in the morning. I was nauseous. I just overall didn't feel good. I was just kind of achy and hurting all over. So I was awake at 3:30. This was Saturday night. We had to get up to be at church early on Sunday, and I was awake. I did not go to sleep from 3:30 on. It was awful. I sat at the computer and I got on Facebook, worked on my farm town, and I cried. I just sat and cried. Just because it's just a miserable feeling to be awake at that time of the night. And then, of course, when you're tired, you start thinking about things, and it's like, oh, I got to thinking about how I was, you know, we're going to be parents. Am I going to know what to do with the baby? I just sat and cried. So, yesterday afternoon, Sunday afternoon, I slept for 3 hours, so that was nice. I actually got to take a nap for once, and it was lovely. It was great. What else? I'm checking into the birthing classes and things like that. I don't know. I've heard some people say they don't do them. So if anybody's done them or not done them or has any suggestions, they're just expensive. The ones that they offer through the hospital, we're going to have to end up spending over $100 for classes. And it's like, when you've got so much other stuff to buy for the baby, it's like, do I really want to spend that money on a class? I don't know. I mean, I know that people have babies without going to the class. So I don't know. I've checked into the dates and stuff, and we are definitely going to tour the hospital. We got to do the pre-registration and all of that. I haven't found a pediatrician. That's on my list of things to do this week as well. Haven't bought anything for the baby. I'm going to try to be good, because showers are coming up here in a couple weeks. So I'm trying to hold out and not look at the registries. That's really hard, to not look at the registries. Because I want to be surprised, but yet it's like, I want to know. I want to know if I'm getting stuff. The nursery, my dad came over and helped touch up the paint in here. So the nursery's looking really good. Oh, another symptom I've had is I'm completely out of breath at all times. I sing in church a lot. So this week I sang, and it's harder to sing now than it used to be, just because I feel like I'm panting all the time. And it's not fun where I work. It's really hot and stuffy up front. So today I was wheezing. Like, I could hardly breathe sitting up there. I feel like an old woman. Speaking of breathing and stuff, Saturday was my last day of my master's class, and they were painting in the building that we have classes. So I got out of class early because my professor basically said, you're 7 months pregnant and I don't want to risk anything happening to you or your child because you're inhaling paint fumes. So it was great. I was expecting to stay at class from 8 till 4 and I got out at 10 o'clock. Actually a little bit before 10 o'clock. So hey, it pays to be pregnant, I guess. Well, I guess that's all for this week really. Boring week, which is good. I'd rather have it. Oh, another thing. Jackson he's been moving a lot lately. I guess I should talk about that. Some days are way more active than others. Today has been a very active day. I just sat, we were watching TV, and I could see him kind of hiccuping or moving or quivering or something. And it's more, his movement is more like rolls now, like stretching, a lot of stretching. There have been a couple of days this past week where I've looked down and like the left side of my stomach will be flat, and he's all on the right, just like sticking out. It's like pointed. And I can feel where his little booty is, and I push him and he moves out of the way. It's kind of cute that I can see him from the outside like that now. He must be getting big. Okay, well, I'm going to show you my belly, and that'll be it. Here's my belly at 29 weeks. I was told again today that I do not look like I'm 7 months pregnant, which I guess I should take as a compliment, you know, that apparently I don't look 7 months pregnant, but, you know, people say what they're going to say. And I've learned to just ignore it. Okay, and the stomach. Belly button's kind of poking out a little bit more right now. I'm kind of lopsided a little bit right now. He's right here. Okay, so that's week 29, and I'll be back next week for an update. I have my doctor's appointment and for 30 weeks. See ya. Bye.